What's going on, everyone? Thanks y'all for joining me this afternoon. I'm going to do a little working on my Camaro today. I got a 1996 Z28 Camaro. She's pretty clean, all original, 85,000 miles on it. So I'm gonna got some 2-inch wheel spacers on back, and I'm gonna drop it down to an inch. Kind of stuff those tires in there a little bit, but so the spacers I got today are spurverbreiterung spacers. I don't know if you ever heard them, seen them, whatever, but these are the spacers. They're 1 inch. So I've seen some mixed reviews on these spacers. People say they're not heavy duty. People say that they don't fit the lug nuts, the depth of them. Like right here where the lug nut goes in, they say the lug nuts stick out past it. So I'm gonna put them on. I'm gonna see how they look. I'm gonna see if they even fit. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull these off real quick. Let y'all see what I got going on. If I can flip this thing around, I don't think I can. No, I cannot. So got Milwaukee 1/2-inch gun. Love this thing. I use it for work. So I'm gonna set this right here so I can prop it up. Just like that. Oh! Just like that right there. We'll go ahead and pull the tire off. Now, the one thing I've been noticing is some of these spacers are aluminum. The threads on them, threads are cheaply made. These seem to be pretty sturdy. I've sat here with a hammer and kind of hit the top of the lug nut to see if it was mushroom the threads. Nothing really. So so far they're pretty. From what I can tell, they're pretty sturdy. Now, like I said, I'm pulling a 2-inch off, and I'm going with a 1-inch. So it's going to take and push in the tire, so the tire sits in further into the car. I'm going to sit here and grab, where is it at? Grab my thin wall 19. Fits right in there. Pull this one off. Get it out. I want to show you something. So this is what people were talking about, having problems with the lug nuts. So people sit here and say, oh, these lug nuts stick out past. So if you notice, I'm going to see if I can hold it up. They're right on the line. They're really right on it. Some fit, some don't. So if you notice, I don't know if you can see how they set up past. See that? So what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to take the ones off they gave me with the wheel spacer. And let's see if those fit, because if these fit, yep. So check this out. What I'm going to do is, you can't see it at all, but it's in there. If I go level, you don't see it. So I'm going to put these on. I'm going to make sure first that the threads are the same. Threads are the same. So I'm going to put these on and see how it goes. Take these off first. And then I'm going to use my black lug nuts for the wheels. So it's the small things, guys. It's small things. Y'all you car guys, you know that you sit here and you so first off, this is my daily driver, so I gotta drive it every day to work and whatnot. But I sit here and think, I don't want to do this. It costs too much. I don't want to get too far into it because I don't know how long it's gonna take me, whatnot. So, recommendation: buy you another vehicle you can drive daily and not sit here and have to fight with it. Let's do this. So I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put them on first by hand, and I'm gonna snug them down. So if y'all notice, this is not ideal for me. I do not like this at all. So here's the hub. You got a gap in here, so that's the only thing. So I really am going to need to make sure this is center. So I'm going to tighten all these down equally so I can get it center. If not, the tire's going to be off and it's going to really throw everything out of whack. So I'm going to sit here and well, it looks like all right. I'm sure most of y'all know when y'all do this, you want to go to a star pattern, so you want to go up like that. Common car guys gonna know that, but some of y'all just, you know. What I'm gonna do is I actually need to get Loctite. So I've had a previous experience with putting spacers on this car. Not this car, sorry, my 3rd gen Camaro. I put spacers on and went to my buddy's house. We were having a wrench fest at his house and got over there, lifted the car up and got the car up and checked the wheels, and we started moving the wheels, and the wheels are so freaking loose, like you could sit there and just take the whole wheel. Well, come to find out that my spacers had come loose, but my wheel was tight on my spacer, but my spacers were loose on my car. So what I've started doing now is I started using this Loctite. This is the stuff I use on cat machines. I work for a cat dealer, and this is the Industrial 271 Loctite. It's pretty strong stuff. So now that I've got this center, I'm gonna pull it off one by one, and I'm going to Loctite each one. I'm not gonna put a lot on, but I'm gonna put enough on to where it'll hold. Because I don't want to have to sit here and go back in and try to fix this again. So let's do that. Put this one in. And I'm still going to do this in star pattern. Put a little bit on. Just enough to hold it, you know. This one off. So, but hope y'all are ready for the Labor Day tomorrow. Got an extra day off. Hang out, be with friends. Enjoy the beautiful weather here in North Carolina. And some of y'all may be wondering what kind of springs I got underneath here. These are BMR 1 1/4 lowering springs. Had too much wheel gap, so I decided to put some springs in here to lower it down a little bit. They ride nice. I first got them on, they were all rattly and stuff, but they've sat in real smooth and seem to be doing pretty well. I enjoy it. Went out to Hampstead, North Carolina yesterday for a car show, charity car show for St. Jude's, and awesome turnout. Awesome. I mean, at least 120 plus cars out there. It was amazing weather, great people. I mean, you couldn't ask for a better day for a car show. But and I actually won the 50-50 raffle, which is pretty cool because I don't win anything in my lifetime. I've never won a thing, so that was pretty cool. So definitely sets off a different stance for this car for sure. All right, so I'm going to put this wheel back on. Don't smoke, kids, it kills you. Oh, put this wheel back on. And I'll also show you another reason why I needed wheel spacers, shallower wheel spacers. Because if you notice this right here, it's cut. My wheel well has cut my tire. So I'm gonna put this tire on. Hopefully it'll push it further in to where it doesn't sit. I need some lighter wheels. These things are heavy. These are Corvette wheels. I'm gonna put this on here. So this spacer also my parents just got back in town. So this spacer also does not keep your wheel center when you put on. So again, you gotta sit here and make sure you got everything centered. What in the henford? I got here to make sure everything's centered before we put them on, or before you tighten it down. So again, I'm gonna sit here and center everything by hand, if I can. Take my glasses off so I can see. Seems like everything's kind of lining up perfect. Again, these are, I guess abbreviated, they're ECC PP spacers. I'll attach what they are in the description below. So far they seem pretty nice. They had a whole bunch of different spacers, but for these two spacers they're $45. So it's not terribly bad on price. People say you get what you pay for. But so far, I mean, you can tell they seem pretty decent. So I'm gonna tighten this down, lower the car down, and I'm gonna show you all the difference it has with the car. Some of y'all may be wondering, why are you impacting them down? Well, I actually have different settings on the bottom of here. I switch it up and it doesn't go as tight. So the setting I have on right now is probably around 100 foot-pounds of torque, which is probably about right where you want them. I know I always do about 85-90 with a torque wrench, but I don't have it, so it works. So this will work out pretty well. So let's check this out. I'm going to lower this back down right now. So let's see if y'all notice. Oh yeah, that looks much better. So if you can tell, See if you can see the line where the tire sits compared to over here. See how far that sticks out? So it definitely brought it in. It's definitely gonna allow the car to hit a bump and miss the wheel well. It may hit. It still may hit. Which in that case I may have to sit there and roll my fenders, which I don't want to do because this body is flawless on this car. So, but that was a spacer. I'm gonna go ahead and put the other one on. Y'all like it, subscribe. If y'all have any other ideas that y'all want to see done on these 4th-gen Camaros, I'm all for it. I'll be glad to make more videos. Got a 4th-gen, I got a 3rd-gen, and my partner, he's got a 2016 Jetta, sorry, 2014 Jetta. So anything y'all want to see done on these cars, please like, subscribe, and share, and let us know what you want to see. And I'll be glad to dig into this motor. Right now it's a stock LT1 with a Galetto chip. It's got 373 posi, T56 transmission. So, but again, like, subscribe, share, and I will see y'all next time.